Hey YouTube, I actually want to do a couple of things this video. I'm actually catching up. I know I haven't been keeping up with this or the Facebook or anything like that. So this is really just a catching up video. First thing I want to talk about, I found this website called MotownGirl.com, and it's pretty much a website dealing with natural hair care and black hair, period. And they have a segment, different articles about hair, and I found the natural hair tips. So I want to read you all a couple of those, and they have a whole bunch of things, and I'll probably read them from this site quite often because it's very useful. So let's start with tip number 1. Alright, it's very important to condition your hair. Condition, Lord Jesus. Okay, you should do it at least twice a week. You should condition. You should also deep conditioning. And they do have articles and things about deep conditioning your hair. Know that water is your friend as long as it isn't hard water. So, I don't know if you can get your water tested or whatever. So, drink a lot of water. It's good for you. Your hair, your skin, everything. Drink water, and putting water in your hair when you're natural isn't always a horrible thing. Just make sure you're not washing it every day and washing all the nutrients and stuff like that out. But, water's important. Protect your hair from cold air and sleeping at night. So when you go to bed at night, wear a stocking cap. Wear a satin scarf. This actually is my satin scarf. I've been wearing it the past couple of days. I'm moving things in my head. This one isn't so satiny. I need to find a better one. It's kind of falling apart. So I have another one around here somewhere. But like I said, I just moved into my dorm. And I don't know where I put everything. But yeah, sleep at night with a satin scarf or a stocking cap. Or get a satin pillowcase to keep your hair from catching on that cotton and things like that. Leave your hair alone. Don't mess with it all the time. It's hard to do because I know I'm always constantly pulling and picking at my hair, so be very careful with that. Limit your heat usage or cut it out completely. I only straighten my hair once a month, if that much. I don't try to put too much heat in my hair. Next time I do go to the beautician to get my hair done, I think I'm going to get it all cut evenly. It's a little shorter in the back and on the sides. And I think I'm just going to get it all cut even and pretty much starting from scratch. Stay away from products that strip or dry your hair out. Us having natural hair, it's hard to retain moisture. So, products that strip and take all the nutrients out of your hair should be obsolete. And they do have a list of products and things that you shouldn't use in your hair. That'd be very bad for natural hair, especially. Don't comb your hair dry. No. It's a big no. Don't comb your hair dry. It'll break it out. It's frustrating, first of all, with having kinky hair. It hurts, especially if you're tender head like I am. So at least try to comb it while it's soaking wet or a little bit damp. I have a spray bottle. I spray my hair with water, usually every morning. I spray it with water, so I'm not washing it every day, but I'll spray it with water and I'll add my gel or my mousse, whatever I'm going to put in my hair. And do not use fine tooth combs, rat tail combs. They're good for parting and everything, but don't come out with little combs that'll pull your hair out. Use a wide tooth comb to comb through it and comb through the kinks and the tangles. And work from the ends to the scalp, by the way, like I said that. If you have longer hair, if you don't have a TWA and your hair is a little bit longer, try shampooing, conditioning, and combing in sections. Don't try to do it all in chunks. So if you have to part your hair into 4 sections or 6 sections to comb through it, it might be a little bit easier for you. Don't rub your hair when you're towel drying it. Pat it dry. It's really fragile when it's wet. Try squeezing it instead. You put the towel on your head. Use a towel. Use a towel. Squeeze your hair like this. Don't rub. It's not good for your hair. Take care of your ends. I know it's old news. Keep your ends clipped. Even having natural hair, you have to make sure. With your hair being curly, it's harder to see where you need split ends. So make sure you're still getting those cut and taking care of them and keeping them well oiled and everything like that. Because I know from experience, your ends get extremely dry. Let's see what else. And to add on to that, piggyback onto that, it also says that if you're experiencing excessive tangles and knots at the ends of your hair, that's a sign that you're in need of a trim. So make sure you're still cutting it off. More than likely, if you're like me, and I'm sure a lot of people go through, you have different textures of hair in your head. Some parts may be tightly curled, other parts may be a bit looser. That's just the way it is. The more you get used to the hair, the more you'll figure out how to deal with it. So keep dealing with it. Keep trying new things. Keep not mess with it too much, but keep trying to find new stuff. Experiment. The only true way, let me read this right, I don't want to read down. The only true way to know how a product works or to create different hairstyle is to use them in practice. Don't wait until the important night comes and try a new product or style. One day you're staying at home, experiment, and then tweak as needed. Then you'll know in advance. Then you'll know in advance, and there won't be any surprises on a big night, which is true. I've had this happen to me. I got a new product, it didn't really work for me, or I had to figure out how to use it in moderation or whatever. So if you're gonna try new stuff, just take a weekend and chill. You know what I'm saying? Just try new stuff, try different things. And drink a lot of water. It's important to hydrate the body inside and out. Here's a tip. Use a 16-ounce jar and fill it up 4 times a day. Have a glass when you wake up and one before lunch, one in the evening, and one right before you go to bed. And bam, you've met your water requirements for a day. Your hair and body and your skin will thank you. Trust me. When you spread the amounts out over the day, you don't go to the restroom as much. I mentioned the water thing earlier. I told you. It's good for you. And the last thing is maintaining your natural hair should not be a very difficult task. Once you accept it for what it is and you learn to do different styles, it will get a lot easier. And I can attest for that. So those are just the natural hair tips or whatever. They have a whole bunch of articles on here. I'm sitting here looking. I'm still kind of going through the site. About different hair types and damaged hair and how not to get bored with your hair and different tools for your hair myths, winter tips. So I'll probably come back and read a few more, and the website is motowngirls.com, and I'll probably be posting this on my Facebook page. And that was Amy Estes or AmyBoo09@gmail.com on Facebook. If you guys want to look, I'm going to be adding more pictures soon. I don't even know if I added the pictures when I dyed my hair. But I'm going to add those pictures. I'm going to add the pictures from today. My before and afters for today. Which brings me to, well, not quite to the next thing. So hold that thought. I bought a book today. I found it was in the African bookstore near my school. It's called Thank God I'm Natural. It's the ultimate guide for caring and maintaining natural hair by Christia E. Donaldson. And the book is pretty much just about appreciating your natural hair and taking care of whatever. It has a lot of celebrities, inputs, and things like that. They have photos, celebrity stylists, daily routines for natural hair and locks, natural hair myths and misconceptions, talking about relaxers, greatest moment in black hair history, and natural salon directory. So I'll be reading this and letting y'all know, what I learned. I'm saying, post it on my Facebook site, post it on YouTube. I'm actually gonna, the more I know, I might start a blog, and I'll probably do a Ustream or whatever. We can all chat about it and how to have hair forms and stuff like that. So I really want to get into this. I'm going to this headstrong, and it's really important to me. I'm learning more and more every day. My hair kind of looks like mine. But yeah, I'm loving this. Alright. Okay. Second thing I want to talk to you guys about today is about dehydrating your hair. So as you can see, my hair is very dry right now. I haven't done anything to it in about 2 days. I've been wearing a hat. But like I said, I'm going to actually go right now. And I'm going to condition it. And I showed you all my conditioner before, but I'll show it to you again. Hold on. This is my conditioner. It's the Black Earth Products Tallow Wajid. I love this. It makes my hair extremely soft and all things like that. So I'm going to go wash and condition it, and then I'm going to grease my scalp, and then I'm going to use my Curly Q's product. It's this right here. I'm almost out. My Curly Q's, whatever. And I'm going to wrap my head, and then in the morning I'll show you what it came out like. I tried it for the first time earlier this week, and my curls actually lasted for a while. I didn't really have to refresh too much, but so you have to condition and keep your hair well oiled. So I'm gonna do that. I'm sitting here looking at it. I do have a lot of straight pieces. I do need to get a haircut, and I probably will get one soon. I'm thinking about doing it myself, but I'm kind of worried about doing that. And I might dye my hair again. I might go a little lighter this time. But anyway, so Any question, comments, concern, anything anyone has to add or say, y'all hit me up. I will definitely post the next video as soon as I'm done conditioning and oiling my scalp. I was trying to see if there's a way I could pause this until cancer be on one video, but I guess not. So I'm just gonna post this one and then I will come back with the follow-up. All right, bye guys.